Hello friends, welcome to Casera Cuisine. Today I'm going to be doing some curried fried rice, and this is my very first video, so there may be a few glitches here and there, but I'm hoping that you'd encourage me by liking and subscribing to my channel. So the very first thing I'm going to do is to put a pot on the fire, and then I'm going to heat up some oil. Next, I'll go in with some ginger and some garlic paste, and then I'm going to stir that a little and then add in some curry. You want to put the curry to your desired outcome. You can keep increasing until you get the desired color. And then I went in with some onions. I love onion too much, so I just kept adding it throughout the recipe until the end. So I stirred up that mixture so everything could sit in, and then as you can see, I went in with some seasoning cubes. You can always leave out seasoning cubes because if you get your seasoning right, salt will just be fine. So I stirred up everything so we could sit in together, and then I came in with some aromatic herbs, a mixture of thyme, of anise there, and some provençal herbs. I mixed some herbs, so you can also mix and put yours whatever you desire. It's up to you how you want your rice to taste. Then I went in with some leeks and some salt, and at this point, after a couple of minutes, everything had mixed properly, and I began to add my rice that I had washed. I washed this rice with cold water. I didn't wash it with hot water as I usually do, but at this point I decided, okay, I'm going to go in with some hot water instead of cold water, which I usually use. I always drop in some herbs when I can't grind them. If you grind the herbs, the spicing will be very intense, but if you drop in your herbs the way I did, it's less intense. It just has the flavor. So we went in with some pepper. I'm a traditional woman. I still use the grinding stone sometimes, though I have the other equipment. So at this point you can see the color is looking so beautiful. The curry has sat in well into the rice, and then I'm adding in the hot water. At the side there was a pot, a non-sticky pot with some oil. I just put in ginger, garlic, basically the same mixtures that I used in the other pot. And then I'm going in with my vegetables in no particular order. Again, some seasoning cubes, and then I went in with some salt. So I didn't use so many vegetables for this recipe. You can always use the dry spices that you desire. I use some black pepper. I use some African spices. Basically, I mix everything depending on the meal that I'm cooking. Again, I'm dropping in some celery without grinding. I just want the flavor. I don't want it to be too intense. I mixed everything up, and then my rice, after about 10 minutes, my rice was ready. I'm using a long fork to turn everything and allow all the spices to sit in, and just so in case if there's some seasoning cube and salt that didn't mix well, this procedure would adjust that. So mixing everything, and at the side I was doing some salad, so I'm grating the cabbage. At this point I put in the vegetables because I had mixed the rice properly. Look at that goodness. I would mix. This rice, unfortunately, it got broken because I don't think I took out all the starch in the washing process. And here is somebody in my kitchen. She's enjoying the rice. She told me it was so delicious, but she was shy. So if this is your first time watching, if you enjoyed, please click a like and subscribe to my channel. Here is a picture of what my own portion looked like. Do not forget to subscribe to Celery Cuisine for more African dishes. Bon appetit! Thank you for watching Celery Cuisine. Stay glued for more African recipes on this channel. Love you!